don't draw anything up. I let Schwartz handle that.
Did the defensive scheme and plan, though, go by as well as you could hope?
Absolutely. There were some things they threw at us that we weren't particularly expecting, but we adapted on the fly and executed when we needed to. They had a couple of explosive plays, but we kept it to a minimum and for the most part, kept these guys packed up.
Myles, on the top of the half, also having a new system and a new defensive coordinator, what does it mean for you guys as a group to actually put it on the field in week 1 against this opponent?
I mean, it was a hell of a dress rehearsal with these guys. They have a very explosive offense, and they have very skilled players in each position. So this was a big one for us to see where we're at, and we really show what we can do. And we set the bar high, and we can. Now this is the standard. We got to continue to improve from here.
Myles, what impressed you the most about what you guys executed?
I mean, just a variety of things we were able to do, especially up front. Kept on sending different looks at them, and kept them off balance. And the back end always had our back. They were able to make big plays on 50-50 balls on second and long, third and long, and get us off the field.
How much fun was that to play in a game like that?
I mean, it was a bit muggy, but no, it was fun. And you can't always expect the quarterback to hold the ball, so you can get there. But as long as you're getting off the field, you're getting the ball to your offense, and they're putting points on the board, you're happy camper.
Myles, what about did the Elves' disrespectful comment have any impact on you guys as you headed out into this game?
Impact? No. I mean, I guess it gives you a little chip on your shoulder. Some in the back of your mind, but I wouldn't say it had too much of an impact.
Did you talk to Chase about it?
I only saw him once, and that was in passing. So if I saw him after the game, I would have said something. I only saw Joey.
Hey, Myles, there's so much hype about this defense coming into this game. Yeah, you guys seem to even surpass it. I mean, what does that say about you guys?
Means we look good on week 1, and we got many more to go to prove that this hype is real, and we got to continue to do what we put on film, and put our foot forward, put our best foot forward.
This was the highest that Joe Burrow's been blitzed in a game in his career. What is it about this defense going forward that's going to allow you to put that much pressure on quarterbacks week in, week out?
I mean, you just have so many athletic and talented guys, skilled rushers, coming at them from different angles, from the edge, inside, the mix up between D tackles outside, me and Obo and Z on the inside. It's just a lot of different points of attack and guys with different skill sets. That's just a lot for any offense.
So I remember you coming from the inside and standing up as often as you did. Is that the most you've done that, and how much do you like that?
I mean, I do. I fairly enjoy it, depending on what the offense does. When I get that lucky and I'm on the right side, it's not too great. But when they give that 5-0 action, I get to see, a guard or a center, by themselves. I'm licking my chops.
Now, I haven't seen it in a game. You were talking about the athleticism you guys have on the front. With Coach Schwartz's aggression and the way he calls defense, do you feel like that's going to be a really positive match for you guys going forward?
Yeah. I mean, I think he has a great feel for what our capabilities are and what we're excelling at, and I think we have a whole bunch of things we can do very well, and he's going to play to our strengths and down the road.
When you get that sack, Myles, were you surprised if they went for it on fourth down, and then what did you see on that?
I was a bit surprised just because it seemed a little bit early in the game to go for it in that situation, but. Just got to make the most of the opportunity when that big moment arrives. Those big stars got to show up, and I knew the chip was coming, and I was just trying to get him a bit off balance so I could get some separation between the tackle and the chip, and I was able to chop the hand down and slip the chip, and I saw Burrow trying to roll out, so just bent in as much as I could.
Are there gratifying is it when you essentially close the game out? When you get to make the play to clinch it.
Man, I wouldn't exactly call it the play to clinch it, but it was definitely a big moment in the game, and just try to do your best to show up in those moments. And I couldn't do it without those guys rushing hard and being dominant in their individual positions. Dalvin, Jordan, Z, all those guys were applying pressure, and they had to account for them, and I was just able to make the play when it mattered.
Do you think you guys sort of notice today who you are and who you're going to be this season as a defense?
You find that out every single day. You step in the office and how you treat your work. This is just one game, just one day. It's behind us now. We'll put it to bed tomorrow at the film, and like I said, it's the standard, and we gotta jump up from there. We gotta use this as a leap pad.
Stefanski said before the game that you guys did not anticipate as much rain, the weather. Did that change the defensive game plan for you at all? And do you feel it changed maybe the game plan for Cincinnati coming in?
It didn't particularly change our game plan. It may have changed theirs a little bit, as far as their passing game, kind of arsenal. And I think it might have taken away a couple of things they wanted to do, but I can't be particularly sure. That's just what we've seen more previously from them. But we stuck to our game plan, and it worked well for us.
Myles, can you talk about how Z came out and just set the tone on that very first play of the game?
I mean, it looked great. I mean, the guy, shortened the edge and made the hit on him early, and then I was bending an edge myself, and I see Burr on the ground. I'm thinking, who the hell? And I see Z, and he's got that big old grin. I'm like, oh yeah, well, I can't wait to get there myself, because he's already set the tempo for the game. So I'm excited for all these guys who are chomping at the bit to beat me to it.
What impressed you most about, a couple more? About the guys in the back end? Because obviously, you guys always talk about rushing coverage. How important was it?
I mean, it was monumental. There wasn't a lot of long developing plays where he just sat in the pocket. He was trying to get it out quick. A majority of those plays, and they came up big because their number was called a lot today. Especially out on the edges where he was kind of one Mississippi, two Mississippi, getting it out, throwing it up 50-50 ball, and expecting these guys to make those plays. And I guess most guys and most teams they have in the past, but our guys came up and made those big plays to keep them off the field.
Myles, Kevin told us that it doesn't look good at all for Jack Conklin, kind of intimated that he could be out for the season. Just how good is Jack? How much does he mean to this football team, and how bad, I'm sure, do you feel right now about that?
I mean, Jack is a great player. He's a great guy. I love seeing him day in and day out, whether it's on the field or off the field. He comes in with a great personality, ready to work, and my heart breaks for him just because he's been dealing with injuries and aches and pains for a while now, and he made the decision to come back and continue playing. I know it was kind of an up in the air for him for a while, and for a setback like this, I know it doesn't just hurt him; it hurts us as a team, because we feel for him, and regardless of what his plans are, what the road to recovery looks like, we'll be with him.